Right. This may take a while. Also, for a bunch of cannibals, why is he so heavily armed? That was surprisingly painless, considering. Okay, Molotovs are really useful. We have learned today, chat. We have learned. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna keep this gun. And I can always pick up another assault rifle and modify it as I go along in the game. Feels bad leaving my old assault rifle behind, but you know what? Stuff it. Right, let's find some loot. Chances are this big and massive gun is once I get back to the Aurora, I can just swap out for an assault rifle again, which will be nice. Loot. Oh, well, I've got enough. Keep that. Keep that. Ammo for this. Or can I not craft ammo for this on the fly? I can't. Right, I can't craft ammo on the fly. I need a workbench. I remember now. I think. Nope. Oh, there's something around here. There we go. Grab them. That's fine. That too is fine. They're still very much dead. Seems like the sort of place they'd put a journal as well. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Right, okay, so I can't find anything else here, and it doesn't look like my little metal detector's going off, so I think we're safe to conclude that we don't need to be here anymore. So let's move, well, quick save. Oh, lovely. Hello, guess what? Uh-oh. Bollocks. How is that? Oh, die! Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna smash you in the head until you. Oh, come on! What happened to my game there? Shot them with a shotgun at point blank, and it didn't seem to do anything for them. Maybe it's when they get close range with a long range weapon. Uh-oh. Should have... Shotgun! That's a shotgun. Thank you. He's dead. Heal. Nope. Okay. Loot. 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 Reload. That looks a bit better. Yeah. Awesome. Reload this. And repump it. There we go. Reload the shotguns, already loaded, that's good. Anyone else? Shot them. That pneumatic gun has saved my life more times than I can count. I feel sort of bad about abandoning it originally in Metro 2036. Then again, that's not to say this is the same gun. Oh, there's a hand in a box. 50 years from now, people will come to this place and wonder what the bleeding hell was going on. Why are there so many body parts stuck around? Okay, that's a quarantined room. That's interesting. And he's been nailed to the wall, because why not? Oh, Darwin. I think it's Darwin. Could be wrong. And he has a nail in his chest and his head is nearby. Okay, and there is another book. Officer's Diary. Interesting. Oh, go back. There we go. It's been a month already since we became rats in a hole here. And what do we have to show for that? We don't even know if anyone's still alive out there. All the antennas were destroyed and the radiation levels are so high there's no way to fix them. Though, even if the antennas were okay, would anyone have a reason to contact us? The bigwigs never arrived after all. Looks like the construction workers are right though. We better get ourselves comfortable here, as we're gonna be here for a long run. Those idiots with the council of theirs. I would forgive the workers if they came up with BS like that, but why would the officers want to play those games? Just to be able to push the blame onto the government decree when they cut the rations again. How is that supposed to help if there's simply no food reserves no matter what? Lunacy. The doctor is right. We, the radio technicians, are here for a reason. We will not just save our comrades. We will also help thousands of survivors outside. The only thing we need to do is fix the antennas. Let the real government know we're alive. They will send us food shipments, and then the ARC project will provide shelter from radiation for all survivors. And what could be more important now? This doctor's an interesting chap. I wonder what tipped him over the edge into cannibalism. Logic? No food, so you eat those that are around you? Sort of like Wall-E, I suppose. But that's just a theory. A film theory. Sorry, couldn't resist. Okay, what's here? Not much. Also, I should probably charge this flashlight. There we go. And in here we have a uniform, stretchers. That flag? Maybe? Oh, just a random sheet up on the wall. He's dead. I didn't kill him, did I? Oh, who knows anymore. I'd say I feel guilty about killing them, but unlike the cultists, these guys are clearly insane. Quick save. Open the door. Anna? Somebody's gonna jump me, aren't they?
Artyom, I knew.
Ooh.
Behind you.
Oh.
There is always
Unlike you, a hero. You're not saving anyone, just like the others. So just
freeze.
Yes.
Let him go.
Don't kill me.
Now.
Remember what I told you. There was an
Enough chatter.
Oh, damn!
Are you all right, Artyom? Thank God.
You, in that moment, you remember Anna's a trained soldier. What did they do to you?
Let's report to the colonel. Dad, it's me. In the sick bay, Artyom found me.
Oh, thank God. Well done, Artyom. Where do they go now?
There's an elevator straight down the corridor. It goes right to the command center.
Let's go. Not too fast, though. I need to catch my breath a bit.
Hold on, I just want to see if there's any loot in here.
This whole situation, though. I thought we wouldn't see anything worse than that cult on the Volga. And that Silencius with his damn fanatics.
Aha. Note, Officer's Diary 2. Nothing can be done. They have 5 days at most. At least Doc says we can at least give them something for the pain. Who could have known they'd go up there to fix the antennas? Boys, should have told me. Should have at least worn the suits. It's up. I just sent the first message. Made it. The boys are still alive. Alyosha even smiled when I told him. At least now they'll know they didn't die in vain. So I get the radio online and they remove me immediately. I can't even get any news. They say it's all secret. Put guards at the door, too. The annoyances. And they struck me from the special rations distribution list. Way to reward honest effort. This is terrible. How did the others survive all this time? It's only been 2 weeks and already I can't think of anything but food. The others had been getting the same rations for months. 2 more weeks. The legs are getting swollen. The workers told me I drink too much. I have no energy to move. Even writing feels hard work now. Apathy. At least, the hunger's a bit blunted now. They are here. They heard us and came. Yes, they're just refugees, but they're here. Soon we'll get the supplies. It's not too late. Everything will be fine now. Of course, the refugees are quarantined for now, but soon I'll be able to ask them about everything. I heard the quarantine will last longer than we thought. They brought some bug with them. They also brought rations though. We've been given meat broth for now. We couldn't stomach anything heavier anyway. What a great feeling though. Whole body feels warm. And the taste, unforgettable. I don't get this. A second group of refugees. They also brought supplies. But it's just meat. No grains or anything. And they're all quarantined too. While the last group has been there for over a month now. We haven't been told a thing about the situation in the country or the government. Why? I must have a frank conversation with Doc. He'll oblige for the old friendship's sake. Oh dear. Anything else? Probably not. Okay then.
But no. It appears there was still space for growth. We could have gotten killed there. We almost got eaten here. That bastard. Unbelievable. To think he used to be a doctor. Don't matter. We'll see what happens now. We did survive him, after all.
You okay, Anna? Oh!
I'm all right.
Who could have known? Who knew these creatures kept eating people for 20 years? Could you imagine that? I'm sorry. The green one were cooked. The minister was going to see me. Fucking ark. These monsters have it made me. Like the Watchers in Moscow. Those keep people on the ground with their deceit. But these...
All right, but what do we do
I'll
now?
be damned if I know, Anna. No idea. Have you found anything, idiot?
Their defense sites, HQs, all the information is outdated. All links are long gone. Still, the ones that light up worked for at least a few years after the war.
What's down there?
It's Caspian 1, a comm center. There's one more just like that in Novosibirsk.
Are you going to drag us to some other bunker
I
now?
don't know, Anna. We have to make the decision together. Did you get everything you could, idiot? We're leaving.
One moment, I'll finish breaking everything here. Come on, come on! Okay, hold on.
Any books? No. Once again, you'd think there'd be at least books in here.
I don't think you should have put it like that, Anna. It all worked out this time.
It worked out. It really did. My concern is what if next time it doesn't?
You're right, of course. But do you intend to live forever?
Of course not. All the more reason to strive and spend more time at what is allotted to me with that guy over there. That's attached to him.
I love Anna.
Understand.
I know what all this smoke is. Ah! Book! Officer's Diary 3, the last one. I've still missed one though, that's annoying. Unbelievable. Hideous, inconceivable monsters. So this is why nobody's been released from the quarantine. And the FS still has the gall to offer me an officer to join the ranks again. So, first they throw me out, and now they want me back. And they're not afraid, not in the slightest. This means everything's over up there. Excuse me. I don't even need to check the radio. There is no government, no law, and no country. Still, does that give them the right to butcher and eat people? It didn't take much for them to become ghouls. Well, just you wait. I'll teach you fear again. I still have my gun, luckily. Just you wait, I'll show you how the solution to the supplies problem, you hellspawn. Am I for medkits? Yeah, I'm okay. Oops. Reload. Reload. That gives me something, I suppose. Oh, I have to pump it up. Marvellous. Oh, let me shoot at the... Oh, well, that was a waste of a Molotov, wasn't it?
Looks like this place is completely over. Time to go find the real government bunker, I guess.
You know what? Couldn't resist.
Oh, to think I believed those pricks from Hansa. I believed that Moscow was controlled by the HQ, that we were under occupation, that we were still in war, that there were generals here giving orders. What an idiot, suka!
I will repeat my question. What do we do now?
Could we go back to Moscow? Tell them the truth about the war. The government.
They'll shoot us on approach. And even if we do break through, what can we do against Hansa? Who'd believe us with no proof?
What about going back to Volga? We could live there.
What do we do about the locals? They weren't exactly happy to see us there. Do we kill them all? Is anybody here up for that?
Back in Moscow, Artyom had been dreaming of finding a habitable place and building a colony there. Isn't it time we got to it?
The idea is good. But how do we find the place? Just keep traveling? The Aurora needs an overhaul. And what do we do if it breaks down?
Satellites.
What?
What satellites? You want to leave the fucking planet?
There's a satellite communication center on the Caspian Sea. It survived the war.
Oh. And if we gain access to the data collected by the satellites...
We won't have to travel randomly. Radiation level maps, even your regular satellite photos could really help us out here.
That's an idea.
What if there is something worse than cannibals there?
Could well be. But first, we're going to be really careful this time. And second, does anyone have any better ideas?
I don't.
Well, I guess we've got ourselves a new plan.
Artyom, shall we look for that place you wanted? Sound the horn then.
Ah, well.
3 months on the road, 3 months of constant trial. But after Yamantau, we are ready for anything fate can throw at us. Mere kilometers separate us from the Caspian One communication center. Will the maps within yield a spot free from radiation where we could finally settle in peace? I don't know. But what's left for us but hope? The desert is taking its toll. The crew suffers from heat and thirst, and the Aurora is not in her top form. We're out of coal and had to switch to burning available fuel. Old cross ties and twigs.
Think we have our mission list for this area then. If the game ever decides to load. Come on. So how are you today? I'm doing alright. Enjoying the game so far, even if the performance can be a bit screwy at times. There we go. Nope. There's a few more scars. Okay.
I'm not in love with this place.
Ah, there we go.
Nothing but sand and heat. I feel like shit here.
Uh-oh. Where? Oh! I said woman. Oh, not another attack on Anna.
Somehow, I don't like this welcome either. Let's go.
I see. How are the men doing, Demir?
Stepan is the worst off, and the others are not so well either. Only us here are still in fighting shape.
Ada, you and Demir reconnoiter the area. We need to find the damn bunker and hit the road as soon as we do.
We might have a slight problem with hitting the road, Colonel. And there's barely enough water in the boiler to make some tea. And we're all out of coal.
I see. We'll need to address that too. Anna, Demir, one more task. Look for water and fuel. Sam, get the men ready. We need to set up defenses.
Roger that.
See you soon. Just try to be careful, all right?
Artyom, we have to learn who those men with the car are. They do look like regular bandits, but we can't take risks here. The car was headed for the village. Looks like they have a comms relay there, and it should hold some info, which is just what we need now. Move out as soon as you're ready.
Indeed I will, sir.
Can
Oh,
your
hello.
car pull the train?
It might, but really slowly and not for too long. The engine is too weak for the weight, and we don't have much diesel left.
Well, if we had enough diesel, the Aurora wouldn't be needing any help.
How so?
Its firebox was originally designed for taking coal, but it also has high-temperature lining and liquid fuel jets installed.
Convenient.
Why didn't you say so before?
Because you never asked.
I like you, Mac.
System in working order.
I would need to check it.
Well, take rest and run the checks.
Oh yeah, we'll take care of it, chick-chuck, no problem. But that ain't giving us no diesel.
Judging how the locals drive around, it will be much easier to get our hands on diesel than coal around here.
What about the water? Can't run without it, but our tanks are dry.
Let's handle problems in the order of their appearance.
Fair enough. Is that everything said? Yes, okay. Let's see what we have around here. The Aurora's definitely looked in better shape. Where Anna is. Climbing a mountain to get a bird's eye view, maybe?
Where is that bunker, I wonder?
Alright, let's go check those fuel sprinklers now. I bet they all need cleaning or something.
Let's go.
Where are these fuel sprinklers? Oh, was that them?
Nah, I told you they need cleaning.
Naturally. They were out of use for so long. Yeah, I'll put it down.
This one I like. Shiny and new.
Perfect. At least something is in order.
I really wish there was a mini game in this where you just fix bits of the Aurora. Sort of like the pipe game in Bioshock. I'll have a finished Bioshock. I seem to do that with a lot of games.
All right. I'll make a note and we'll handle it later.
Oh well. Right, I think our next port of call then is to check the armory. But first, I'm afraid we're going to have to continue this next time.